James, it's Friday again and match day coming round the corner very quickly. Kelty Hearts at home tomorrow. How's the working week been?
Yeah, it's been good. We were obviously disappointed with the result and the performance last week, but the best way of getting that out of your system when you're a football player, manager, coach, is getting back on the training pitch and working hard, and then that's what we've done, and the players have responded really well.
We know how difficult a game it will be, a 0-0 draw the last time the sides met. You'll expect similar this weekend?
Yeah, look, I think I got asked in the written press that after or before we played them the last time that I believed their position in the league was false. They've shown the form in the run and the result they had last week, obviously, that everybody knows about. So it's going to be a tough game. Every game in this league is tough. Every team poses their own challenges, but we're back at home. We've got to be positive. We've got to get out and, what we say every week, first and foremost, show that how much it means to the players on the pitch, the ones that come on to help at times and change games, or to just tactical changes, whatever. But as a squad and as a group, we need to show how much it means to them, go out and put on a good performance for the fans, and hopefully this is the start of another run.
This week you managed to get game time for guys like Max Little, Kyle McDonald, Kane Ritchie Hosser, so you must have been pleased to see them get 90 minutes on the park.
Yeah, it was good, and to be fair to Mac has played a fair bit, but like the last reserve game we used it. I think Aaron and Joe played in that, having played a few bits, and so Mac, it wasn't so much he needed to top up his minutes because he's played a lot of football, but it was just to keep him at that level and on a par with the ones that had been playing for the last couple of weeks. Kane, it was great, and obviously Robbie got some minutes with Motherwell reserves, which is a great way of doing it as well. So because he'd played in a couple ready for them, so he went and got minutes there, and Mac's getting a game. So yeah, it's important. For the development of the younger ones who are working with Greg, and two for the ones that need minutes for different reasons. So yeah, it was a good exercise.
As you touched on there, the younger ones as well have had a couple of really positive performances and results out on the park out there over the last week, and that must be great for their development to get out onto the arena where the first team play, have a crowd behind them and experience that winning feeling as well.
Yeah, what a few days for them. For the credit to Greg and the staff and the work they do, it's great, and to play out there and then a few days later play out there again, and you just look at the surface, it's magnificent. They're here, or the ones that are full time are here every day. They're looking at it. Some of them have been on the pitch in the Premier Sports Cup, some haven't. Some of them are still at school, but they come here to use the gym, and they're looking out there with dreams of one day playing there, I'm sure. And that dream is with the first team, that's what we all want, but there's a pathway, and I was delighted with them in both games actually, for them to get through in the Youth Cup. As much as it's about development, we are developing these young players, but we've got to teach them certain ways of winning games as well, and Greg does great with that, so it was great getting that result. And then in the reserve game, getting to come up against experienced players like Peter Pollock, for example, who's playing for Dundee United, coming back for a serious injury. So for our younger ones, that experience is invaluable as well.
And just in terms of team news overall, Paul Allen, Kevin O'Hara, are they both still out?
Yeah, Paul fully trained today though. This is his first day back fully training. No restrictions, so he'd been doing a little bit of kicking with the ball, but there were restrictions on tackling and stuff, but today was no restrictions at all, and he came through it great, no issues. Touch wood, he doesn't wake up in the morning with an issue, but I think he'll be okay, so we'll top him up in terms of fitness tomorrow. He'll rejoin the group next week for full training again. Kevin's still out, yeah.
And just finally, as always, just a message for the fans ahead of tomorrow's game?
Keep doing what they're doing. I think now that the first defeats came, the fans are the only consistent thing. it was the fans and the team that we hadn't lost in terms of the league. Obviously we had the Ross County game, but it was going to come at some point. But the one thing I have found since our time we've been here is, even when things are going maybe wrong in games, they get behind. There's a touch on Airdrie's equaliser, Falkirk scoring first. They came here for a while, but the fans got right behind us and stuck with the players, and it means a lot to the players. I know people can see it as a cliche or it's whatever, and you come out and words don't mean a lot, it's actions, but it certainly does to players. Look, in the support they've got here, particularly after the way last season finished, the way the fans have responded to these players has been magnificent, and the players do really appreciate it, and obviously myself and the coaching staff do as well. But it's ultimately they're here to support the football club, and it's the players that matter most, so it's come out and get behind us again, which I'm sure they will, but we've got to give them reason as well, so the players get the message as well that we need to give the fans something to get up off their seats for, and if that's simply working as hard as you can and giving everything, then fans will accept that, because normally when you do that you get what you deserve.